So when you're bouncing from building to building on your tour, you'll most likely be crossing the bridge up top. And you can definitely give this talking point on the bridge. It's totally cool. But if you have more time on your tour, bring them down here if there's no traffic and it's safe and you have a smaller group maybe and you're way ahead of schedule for Dr. Olszandek, bring them down here, give the talking point down here. I know on a Life Leadership Weekend you will be down here most likely, so there's no shame in that. So with the 19th Century Village, what they wanted to do was destroy all this land and make it into a concrete parking lot. Dr. Sid Williams, our founder, put his foot down and said no. So what he did was he brought in these creepy buildings. Yeah, sometimes I like to joke around about the buildings and how creepy they are. But he brought in these creepy buildings and from the Virginia, North Carolina area. And what it did was it made it a historical landmark, so they couldn't touch it. This is really significant because it's just one of the ways that Life University shows that they try their best to reduce their carbon footprint for the environment, keeping it a vitalistic school. It's also the start of our running trails. 2.5 miles of beautiful trails throughout the campus, which connect to Dobbins Air Force Base, our neighbors, for a total of 7 miles of trails. It's a great place to study or get some sort of running trail workout in. I love it. It's very peaceful and hardly anybody go down there, so it's really cool. When you're here talking about the 19th Century Village, either on the bridge or down here, this is a perfect opportunity to spin your group around and show them the tolerance torch. In 1996, during the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, there was discrimination against gay and lesbian athletes practicing downtown. So Dr. Sid Williams again opened the campus and built an Olympic-sized track and field and invited all those athletes, said, hey, come up and practice here on campus, because at Life University in our vitalistic philosophy, we welcome all cultures and ways of living, and it's just another way that we are very diverse here on campus. And as a gift and as a donation, they gave us the tolerance torch. I think there's only about 8 in the world, and Life University is fortunate enough to have one. So if you have enough time to say all that on your tour, come down here, let them feel it out, but make sure you're on time for Dr. Olszandek getting to the CCE. If you're on a Life Leadership Weekend, you'll be heading right to the bell tower. So you guys have an awesome tour, all right?